Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're gonna take a look at the balance changes for Season 2 for Juri in Street Fighter 6, the champ, the Capcom Cup winner, by the way. Amazing character. Typically, she's like the benchmark for good character on the edge of top tier in this game. So, how did Capcom adjust her? Obviously, there are a couple of the modern changes at first, not gonna mention them. One thing that's interesting is that they are not mentioning her back throw whatsoever, which is weird, because all of the other characters got like the back throw mention. But I think she already left you at a big distance prior. So, maybe they just didn't include it in the notes. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but they don't talk about her back throw here. Crouching light kick, this is an adjustment so that if the opponent is doing like a light kick type move, this move is not as likely to beat it. Not a big deal. It's not a move that you would be using in the neutral in this sort of interactions anyway, so that's not a big deal. Crouching medium kick, this is the universal change, right? Where more hurtbox, they are easier to whiff punish. Her crouching medium kick is like one of the best in the game, to be honest, leads to a lot. So that is a good change. That's a good change. Normal and chain, when they say chain, they mean like the Super R2, right? As a Feng Shui engine stuff. This is her jumping medium punch. They reduce the damage by 200. That's fine. Her jumping medium punch is really good because like on wake up, if you see, like for example, say Ryu's gonna knock me down and he's gonna go for the throw, right? You could use it as a wake up tool, like go for like jumping medium punch, and then like cancel into the OD dive kick. So it has uses like that, and even just in the neutral, like as a mix-up tool, you know, if you're on the offense. So they're nerfing the damage on that a little bit, so it's not a big deal. The forward heavy punch reduced the horizontal blowback from when the first hit attack, and they pretty much made it more consistent, because sometimes I've seen it where like the first hit would connect but the second would whiff. But now this is like a consistency change where if you happen to land them, both of them will connect. That's actually really good because of this, because now like you can get that, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna get into that a little bit later, but yeah, that's a cool change. Back heavy kick changes the effect to be a ground bound, and this one is also pretty cool for her. Let's say for example that the opponent is jumping. Now when you land it against someone who's in the air, they will bounce on the floor, as you see, right? So then like you can follow up with an uppercut, you can follow up with a store, even you can get like an OD store, right? And then get a follow up. I'm pretty sure this works, right? Yeah, so get better situation here, get some better juggle situation, and especially I'm sure with Feng Shui engine there will be some setups where you can get this, so that is a cool buff for her. Target combo, this is a target combo. They made it special cancelable and they added a gap here, and this gap is good because if the opponent try to mash, like let's say here Ryu is blocking and he's gonna try to mash, this insta frame traps, right? He's gonna get counter hit, and they made this target combo, now it is super cancelable, right? So you can cancel this into super, and this is good because see this, the 2800, there will be situations where say you want to do a combo into level 1. The typical what they do now is medium punch into crouching medium, 2600, but this did 28. So this is gonna do a little bit more damage when you wanna cash in that level 1 or level 2, 3 super whatever. So gonna do a little bit more damage for you. So another really good buff for Juri. She's getting a lot of buffs, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Normal fusion, the 8 fixed frames of hit stop, this is a universal. This one is actually a pretty big deal. This is her OD store, and this now can combo from lights. Short of it, you can do light and combo into OD store, and the rest of the follow-ups are still the same. You still get the uppercut at the end. So her being able to do this is actually fairly major, I will say. I think this is a pretty good change for this character. Gonna buff her offensive abilities quite a bit actually. Yes, it's like more meter, but yeah, that's pretty good. normal, medium store. Now this is now it's gonna be +5 on hit. This is not the Fuha. This is not the one where you got store already. This is the regular one, the storeless quarter circle forward medium kick. It's this one, right? Now it's +5, which means you get a standing light kick. So now even without any stores, Juri can get a combo like that, which does pretty good damage, honestly, and meterless. So that is pretty good for her, right? That is a damage buff. Obviously, they did increase the scaling of it a little bit, but yeah, that's still because you can go obviously for other routes, right? But that is a good thing. That's a good change for her, especially if you're gonna keep the combo short. Overdrive. This is a bug fix. This is a dive kick. Now Juri follows the opponent, right? So sometimes with Juri, the dive kick, like you would hit it at angles where the follow-ups would whiff, but now it should be a little bit more consistent, right? It should be a little bit more consistent now and should have an easier time tracking where the opponent is. I've seen it a lot with Juri players complain about this all the time, so that's good. Super Art 1 got a bug fix. Super Art 2, this is just some changes to the block stun and changes on it when it blocked. The block stun is a bit different now, but still as negative. The advantage haven't changed. So overall, Juri is balling. I'm not gonna lie, this is all amazing changes for her. A lot of the other characters got nerfed, especially like damage nerf. She didn't really get any meaningful damage nerf. They didn't change drive rush, they didn't change drive rush medium kick. They didn't address this at all and the absurdity of it. They didn't nerf her Super 2 whatsoever. The Capcom Cup winning Super 2, they didn't touch it. So yeah, she's gonna be really good with all the nerfs to the other characters and the changes. I can easily see her being top 3, top 5 character hands down in this patch. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, help the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.